Well, now that we have our Nintendo Switch 2, we've checked out all of the operating system features and whatnot. Let's hop into our first game, Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, the $10 Nintendo Switch 2 demo. um, oh, greeted with the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh boy. Wow. $10 well spent. Okay. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Let us enter, I guess. So yeah, I mean, just from like the trailers and stuff and like seeing this game so far, I don't even know if you call this a game. Welcome to the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. It feels like it's like the show floor on an E3, it's like we're at a convention or something. A Nintendo Switch 2 convention. So you can, does this just go on forever? Are there just like infinite, or does it loop? Is it looping? Are there just infinite appearances that you can choose? I don't even know who I identify most as in here. Maybe this guy with the, oh wait, no, I see me. This is me. This is totally me. This guy is me. And also blue is my favorite color if you don't consider black an actual color. Entry will begin soon, so please proceed to the gate. Welcome, come on in. All right. Let's go inside the welcome tour. Up the escalators. Hello and welcome. What do you think of the venue? Is this the biggest Nintendo Switch 2 you've ever seen or what? Go ahead and walk all over it. There are all sorts of things to do around here. You can gain some insight into what makes Nintendo Switch 2 tick. Take some quizzes about the system, experience tech demos that show off the system's features, and of course, play minigames. What was that last thing? Oh, the stamp rally. Stamps are hidden all over the place, so happy hunting. By the way, if you want to move around more quickly, press and hold B to run. Alright. The exhibition is really big, so it might save you some time. Cool. So yeah, I feel like they took like, you know, they took like all of their convention, like, you know, the Nintendo stuff that they bring to conventions, and they just turned it into a game, I guess. Let's see. What's this? Check. L button. Okay. Were you startled by that stamp popping up? Don't worry, it's harmless. Have fun with the stamp rally. Hunting down the hidden stamps is sure to be a blast. Ooh. Okay. Oh, more stamps. ZL button. Okay. Area F. Sorry, you can't go through here yet. Come back after you've had a good look around Area E. So it's like a Nintendo sort of convention floor, but you're forced to go through everything. You're forced to look at everything. Left stick. Nice. F in chat? Oh no, oh wait, are you saying like F as in the letter, or did the stream F? I hope the stream didn't F. Oh, glasses? Should you find any lost items as you make your way through the welcome tour, please be a helper and bring them to the information center. Oh, section F, I see what you're saying. Okay, I was like, oh god, did the stream F? Thank you for doing your part. Okay, you're welcome. Wow. We actually get like, the game actually gives you points for taking stuff to the lost and found. All right, here you go. I found something. If you find a lost item, be sure to give it to the newbie staff member to your right. The veteran staff member to your left is in charge of camera settings. What makes them veterans or newbies? That's so mean. Here you go. Oh, welcome. Thanks for visiting the lost and found desk. I found these glasses. Thanks for turning this in. I have a feeling that somewhere out there, a lost item longs for its home. Ahem, if you happen to find it, please bring it to me. Okay. Alright. We'll keep going around. So... like, I want to go to these quizzes, but I feel like, what information am I being quizzed on? Shouldn't I know the information first? I guess, do we talk to the people? Looks like you can learn some stuff about Nintendo Switch 2 here. I'm gonna read up on this. You two can go ahead without me or something like that. Can I zoom in? It feels very, is it small for you guys? Like, I feel like I'm looking at ants. Like, it feels very small to me. There's no pause menu. Minus button. Wait, that's so funny. Look, this guy is sitting on the minus button. I thought it was just a bench. Wait, that's so funny. Ah, wait, this is a button I'm sitting on? Funny. That alone was worth the $10, I think. Hi. I can't believe it, we're finally here. This place is massive. Now this makes me jealous because I've never been to a video game convention. I wanna go to a Nintendo convention. The Nintendo Switch 2 Insights have gotta be hiding somewhere around here. Maybe I'll take a look over that way. Okay, I found another stamp. Yeah, it looked like a bench. That was cute. Yeah, totally worth the $10 right there. Sorry, since I'm watching the Twitch, the Twitch stream is just the YouTube stream, so I gotta make sure it's not super delayed. Okay. Well, would you look at that? You can tilt R left and right to see a better view of the surroundings. Sure can. Up button. I wish you could make it, I wish you could zoom in a little bit. Like my glasses are so strong, but like I'm having a hard time seeing things. Do you want to play this minigame? Then go ahead and talk to the staff member. Okay. Hi. Can I play this? Hey there, ready to show off your mouse skills? Mouse controls allow you to move your character more quickly and accurately than control sticks. In this minigame, there will be lots of spiked balls falling from the sky, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. You'll need to use your mouse skills to dodge gracefully and weave tactically around them. It can be pretty tricky, so stay focused. What do you think? Do you want to play Dodge the Spiked Balls survival mode? You gonna think of a better minigame title for, Alright, Dodge the Spiked Balls survival mode. This exhibit requires mouse controls. So yeah, something I was really like, and I still am kind of like, I guess curious about is like, what if you don't have a surface to use mouse controls for? Like what if you're, I don't know, on the bus or something, or like on an airplane? I guess you still do have a surface, but like, I imagine there are some instances in which you won't have a surface to use mouse controls on. So I wonder what do you do in that situation? Okay, here we go. Oh god. I hate survival games, I get so stressed. Okay. I'm chill. I am Bing chilling. I am Bing chilling. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. It's okay. We're big chilling. Well, I'm an idiot. Wait, I didn't even get one medal. Okay, let's try again. Now this is worth $10. If I do say so myself. Okay. Oh god. I feel like the balls are honing. How'd I do? Oh, I almost got 2 medals. Should I go for the 2 medals? saw the pic on the Switch setup. It was a drawing where the user was using it on her leg. Oh. Yeah, imagine they totally want you to use it on your leg. I don't know. I wonder if what if, I don't know, what if I'm lying in bed trying to play my Switch and then it's like, oh, mouse controls. How am I gonna use mouse controls when I'm in bed? Like lying down. Okay. Ah, yay! Okay, I got the medal. Yeah. Now this... Oh, whoops. Wait, I didn't want to do that. Wait, how do I exit? Oh. Yeah, now this is worth $10. That was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty fun. You dodged those spiked balls with ease. Such elegant mouse handling. Looks like there's a part 2. What is this, Squidward? Collecting clear medals, huh? Hey, oh hey, looks like you just got your first medal. I've already got 5. Yep, I'm pretty good at this stuff. Oh, it's the classic, annoying kid at the convention. I come here every day. Nobody's gonna get more clear medals than me. Yeah, the annoying kid at the convention. Classic. Okay, I guess we'll try part 2. Someone's been busy. You've already got the 2 medals you need. I'll unlock dodge the spike balls to catch the stars. Okie dokes. Part 1 just involved dodging, but in part 2 you have an additional objective, collecting stars. Okay. Catch the stars. Let's see this. Okay. Dodge the spike balls and collect stars. Okay. There's a star. There's a star. Oh god, I don't know if my brain is gonna be able to keep up. I have to do 2 things at once. Oh my god. Oh. I don't know if I can... That one's hard. This one's hard. Okay. Yeah, I am honestly surprised. The mouse is surprisingly, super fluent. Yikes. Alright, I'm trying to get 40. I'm trying to get 40. Come on! 5 more! God dang it! Okay, I'm done. Gosh darn it. There's part 3. I think you should give it another go. You might get more stars than last time. And I'll come back to that later. What do you have to say? Did you know you can press and hold B to run around? It's so much fun. Let me at the stamps. Okay. So I wonder what is the objective here? Oh, sorry, did I get that? Okay. I wonder what's the objective here? If you got time, okay, so this isn't exactly a game per se, but give it a try. In this demo, you'll get to shake the Joy-Con 2 controllers as if they were maracas, a pair of maracas. Physics-based calculations are used to make the beads in the maracas behave like real beads. So this is like HD round. This is like the ball count in 1-2 Switch. As the beads shake around inside, the Joy-Con 2 controllers rumble to simulate that effect. Move the beads around inside the maracas and see for yourself what HD Rumble 2 is capable of. Let's try it. Yes. It's a free medal. Alright, let's see these maracas. Maracas physics. Experience subtle vibrations. Checklist, shake the beads 20 times Change appearance. Shake a rubber ball 20 times, gently roll the beads, and question mark. Okay. Let's see. Can I feel the individual beads? Yeah. It's pretty surprising. I don't know what, it's pretty immersive, I guess. What am I doing with my life? I'm a 50-year-old man, by the way. Okay, rubber ball. Wait, this is pretty cool. So now it feels like it's a rubber ball inside. Kinda cool. That's kinda neat. Okay. Sorry, it's hard for me to like... It's hard for me to convey through video or like through stream, like what's going on. You shook those maracas like there's no tomorrow. Hopefully that gave you a good taste of the HD Rumble 2 feature. Alright. The maracas are so cool, they feel so realistic. That was so much fun, I didn't think we'd see something like that. The left Joy-Con 2 controller lets me use mouse controls with my left hand. You just have to press L while holding it like a mouse. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, what else do we have here? Quiz. Should we take a quiz? Wait. Oh, I have to go down. We'll take this quiz instead. You can learn about HD Rumble 2 here. You'll learn about the kinds of vibrations it makes, where it's located, how it works, and more. Sure. Glad to hear it. Well then, here's HD Rumble 2 Insights 1. Oh, you have to... Okay. HD Rumble... I feel like I'm in school. Take a look here. These are the HD Rumble 2 parts of the Nintendo Switch 2 console. Or for the Nintendo Switch 2 console. They're different from the HD Rumble parts for the Nintendo Switch console. In fact, these parts have been custom built from the ground up. They're housed within both the Joy-Con 2 and Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller. And in order to fit inside both the Joy-Con 2 and the Switch 2 Pro Controller, they've had to undergo even further separate customization. HD Rumble 2 has been rated... Like, I literally feel like I'm sitting in my college, like, looking at the PowerPoint presentations. Created when magnets and electromagnets shift a weight. The rumble of older Nintendo controllers is created by a motor spinning a weight. When it comes to HD Rumble, Nintendo Switch HD Rumble and Nintendo Switch 2 HD Rumble 2, the weight isn't spinning. Instead, it vibrates side to side at a very high speed. This is similar to how some trains use magnets to levitate. Trains levitate? Allowing them to move at extremely high speeds, vibrating the weight sideways makes it easier to make it rumble in various ways. Powerful rumble. The Nintendo Switch 2 console's HD Rumble 2 feature has a range of intensity, from very weak vibrations like a gentle touch to much stronger vibrations. At maximum strength, the sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on Nintendo Switch. However, these strong vibrations won't be used the whole time you're playing a game. Rather, the powerful rumble is reserved for specific moments where it makes the most sense. Science. Bill Nye the Science Guy. HD Rumble 2 is in your hands. The Joy-Con 2 controllers rumble in your hands. They've been designed to transmit this sensation directly. No matter how you're holding them. This is because the HD Rumble 2 parts are directly attached to the plastic on the back. The parts being so close to where you... Okay, I think I'm like reading this too... I'll try to actually read this as if I'm like a professor or something. Like I'll actually try to give it some... Okay, I'll try to give it some emotion. The parts being so close to where your hands are holding the controller makes the vibrations easier to feel. Okay. Man, I came here to play video games, not read a book. Now that you've got all that knowledge under your belt, it's time for a quiz. Okay. Insights quiz. Guys, can you help me? Can you guys let me copy off your answers? What part of the console is shown in the image? I think it's HD Rumble 2. Question number 2. How does the weight used for HD Rumble 2 feature move? It actually stays still. It's magic. It shakes from side to side. Which of the following is true of the strength of the HD Rumble 2 feature? It's always strong, it's always weak, it can be either strong or weak. He thinks. That's a pro tip for taking tests is like if there's an answer that's all of the above, it's usually all of the above. In the Joy-Con 2 controllers, what are the HD Rumble 2 parts attached to? The plastic on the front, the middle part, the plastic on the back. They're not attached to anything. The plastic on the back. Done. Also, you don't see the results until at the very end. Yay, perfect score. I'm the best. Amazing, full marks. You really know what's what when it comes to HD Rumble 2 now, eh? Okay. Cool. I guess we'll go down these stairs. What's this? Release button. You can lightly press these buttons to detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the console. Okie dokie. We have SL button. Quiz. The quizzes aren't my favorite thing. It's a lot of reading, and I'm not a reader. You'll discover how they ended up behaving like a mouse, their function beyond typical mice, and more. Alright, let's see what you got. Mouse sensor insights 1. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. The Joy-Con 2 can be used as a mouse. This allows you to play games that are designed to be played with the cursor. Of course, there's more to move than just an arrow. This opens up new ways to play games as compared with Nintendo Switch. By the way, you might find it easier to hold the Joy-Con 2 like this. Okay. Using the mouse on your lap. Mice are typically designed to be used on desks or tables. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls, however, can also be used on other surfaces, such as your legs. Mouse responsiveness may vary depending on the surface. Oh no, what if I use it on like Jello, on jelly? This means that you don't always have to be near a desk or table surface. You'll be able to use the mouse even while sitting on a sofa. Cool. Mouse sensors. A little tricky. A mouse sensor is located on each Joy-Con 2 controller. This is one right here. Where's that? The truth is, they're actually black and white cameras with a resolution of just a handful of pixels. That's fewer pixels than the Nintendo Switch IR motion cam. Oh wait, they don't have that anymore. I'm surprised they mentioned that. There's no IR camera anymore on the Joy-Con. It's even fewer than the old Game Boy camera. Wow, Game Boy camera mention. Wow. So how are these cameras used? They check the surface they're on to see the direction and distance they're moved. This is then translated into mouse movement. Fun fact, they can capture thousands of photos in a single second. This number may vary depending on the speed of movement. This allows the mouse to capture some very precise movement. Okay. Not just a mouse. When you're using mouse controls, the Joy-Con 2 controller doesn't just act as a mouse. There's a host of other things it can do. For instance, the gyroscope and mouse can work together to determine which way and by how much you've turned. That's actually kind of cool. This means you can use the mouse to grab and rotate objects in certain games. Also, the mouse can work together with the HD Rumble 2. This lets you feel different kinds of rumble as you move the cursor around. And that's not all. The Joy-Con 2L and Joy-Con 2R both have built-in mouse mouse sensors. So 2 people can play together with mouse controls, or you can control 2 mice at once, 1 in each hand. So you see, there's a lot to mouse controls. Okay. Oh, wonderful. I see you've read everything. I sure did. Well then, now that you're all up to speed, here's a quiz for you. Okay. Insights quiz. Mouse sensors, volume 1. Question number 1. In what way can you play games using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls? By using your voice? By touching the screen directly with your finger? By moving a cursor? Or by nibbling on cheese? Wow, it's so funny. That right there is $10 worth I've ever seen. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls don't just have to be used on desks and tables. Where else can they be used? In midair, underwater, on glass windows, on your lap. Oh, so are they saying that you can't use it on glass windows? Which I mean is true with like mouse sensors. Which numbered area on the Joy-Con 2 controller shown indicates the mouse sensor? Number 2. Why does the gyroscope allow you to do, or what does the gyroscope allow you to do with the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls? You can take fancy photos of the mouse and compete in art competitions. You can rotate what you grab with the mouse. You can battle mice against each other. You can locate nearby sandwich shop. Who came up with the like? Who was the poor person who had to come up with these? All right, this one. Done. Results. Perfect score. Amazing. Yay. We did it. How are you enjoying the insights quizzes? It's a lot of reading, which I'm not super good at. If you like, I can give you some very special insights. Yes? You like me you let me share my insights with you? Perfect. You can actually use mouse controls on the Nintendo Switch 2 home menu. Yeah, we tried that. Just go to the home menu, place a Joy-Con 2 controller on a surface, holding it as you would a mouse, and it will change to mouse controls. There's still much more to discover about Nintendo Switch 2. I hope you'll take the time to find it all. This tour looks fun, actually. It turns out the $10 $10 Switch 2 tech demo was the friends we made along the way. These sensors check the surface they're on, example a table or your lap, to work out how they've moved. Yeah, imagine if they actually imagine how expensive it would be, but imagine if they did actually recreate this in real life. That'd be crazy. Magnetic connector. This mechanism attaches the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the console. Cool. Okay. Sync button. Hello. Wow, I had no idea the buttons were made out of steel. Are they? That's kind of cool, I guess. SR button. Wahoo. Do we want to do another quiz? It's so much reading. You can learn about attaching and detaching the Joy-Con 2 controllers here. You'll find out how they attach to the console, that you can actually attach them backwards, and more. Okay. Just what I like to hear. Then without further ado, introducing Magnetic Connectors Insights 1. Attaching and detaching Joy-Con 2 is easy. To detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the Nintendo Switch 2 console, simply press the release buttons and they'll come off in an instant. Yep. You'll be able to detach them even if the console is in the dock. What's more, you can detach each one with a single hand. To attach the Joy-Con 2 controllers, simply bring them near the console. They're easy to both detach and attach. Detach, is it detach or detach? Crescendo says gonna go soon, but I wanted to share I'm going to be teaching video game music history at a local uni. Oh, nice. Congrats, that's fun. That's crazy. Well, I hope your video game music history teaching goes well. That's really cool. I think it's really think it's a really nice step forward when video games can be incorporated into actual university classes. That's cool. Congratulations, that's really awesome. And no worries, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Do you know how the Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the console? They use magnets. Unlike Nintendo Switch, there's no locking mechanism to prevent the controllers from being detached. The only thing keeping them connected is the force of the magnets. Okay. Joy-Con 2 can be attached backwards. Here's a fun fact about the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Each controller can be attached to the opposite side of the console. Who knows why you would want to do that? They can even be attached backwards. However, this orientation is not recommended. The Joy-Con 2 controllers won't charge when attached this way. Okay. Fall semester, nice. I've been working on my lectures. Took a year and a half in the making. Nice. Well, I'm glad your hard work is coming to fruition. Where are the magnets? Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the Nintendo Switch 2 console magnetically, but just where are these magnets? Well, they're on the main body of the console. The Joy-Con 2 controllers don't have any magnets that attach to the console. The SL and SR buttons are made of steel. The magnets on the console attach the SL and SR buttons. Okay. I see you've read all the insights. I think a little quiz is in order. If you've read all the insights, this should be no problem for you. Okay. Here we go. I feel like I'm in school again. Which of the following is used to detach the Joy-Con 2 controllers from the Switch 2 console? C button, ZL, ZR button, the release buttons, telekinesis. Classic. Release buttons. Which of the following is used to attach the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the Nintendo Switch 2 console? Glue, magnets, a locking mechanism, or love? Well, technically, aren't we all attached by love? Magnets. In which ways can the Joy-Con 2 controllers be attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console? On either side, backwards, all of the above, or none of the above? All of the above. I guess it's nice because if you accidentally put the Joy-Con the wrong way, kind of like when people were putting the Joy-Con straps on the wrong way and they were getting stuck. Like if you put it on the wrong way, then it's not a problem. I guess that's nice. Where are the magnets that keep the Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console located? In the console, in the Joy-Con 2 controllers, in both the console and controllers, there are no magnets. This one I think is a trick question, because I think it's the magnets, well, the magnets are only in the console, right? It's the SL and SR buttons that are steel. In the console? What did I get? I might have gotten that last one wrong, if anything. Yay, perfect score. What a legend. You got all of the answers correct. You really know the ins and outs of the magnetic connectors now, huh? Okay. Is that all of them? I think I did all the quizzes. Mouse foot, lower. When you see mouse controls, the mouse feet make the Joy-Con 2 controllers easier to move around. Okie dokie. Well, oh wait, I missed one. Player LED. Wait, I'm missing one. What did I miss? Wait, how do I like... Oh, map, okay. So I'm missing this one. I'm missing a stamp somewhere. But where am I missing? Because we got the analog stick. We got this is the left stick. I never really know if they call it an analog stick or like a control stick or what they call it. I think, which one are we missing? Did we get ZL? Okay, we did get ZL and L. Which one are we missing now? Is it this one? This button here? Oh wait, no, wait, capture button. We got the minus. What are we missing then? Oh gosh. It turns out this game is a lot more complicated than I thought. I can't find this. What else? Oh wait, this one. What is it? Oh, mouse foot upper. Doi. The mouse feet make it easier to slide the Joy-Con 2 controllers when you're using mouse controls. Okay, there we go. We got all the stamps. Let's go. And now we can open Area B, which is the console. Alright, did we do everything here? Oh, 77%. Tech demos. Mini games. Oh wait, there's more to this. Oh wait. Oh wait, did I just miss a whole mini game? Wait, I didn't try this mini game. Let's see. This mini game will showcase some of what the HD Rumbo 2 feature can do. You're likely aware that HD Rumbo 2 can produce very strong vibrations. This mini game will allow you to experience these strong vibrations firsthand. Move the mouse from side to side and the vibration will change in strength. Try to find where the vibration is strongest. Okay. Find the strongest rumble along a line. I guess. So how does this work? This exhibit requires mouse controls. Okay. So how does this work? Find where the rumble is the strongest. Oh, where is it? Right here. Ah, dang it. Oh my god, I was way off. Oh no. Is this how I find out like that I have no feeling in my arm, in my hand? So in case it's not like clear what's going on here, like, so the controller vibrates stronger in different sections, in different areas. So like here, it's kind of like softly vibrating, but as we go more this way, it vibrates stronger. I would say right here. Wow! Look at that. 12. Okay. Cool. So that other one we need 31 medals. That's crazy. It seems you're able to gauge the strength of the rumble quite well. Part 2 is now open. What's in part 2? How's your medal collection coming up? Oh, this is the dumb kid. I've racked up 10. Pretty impressive, I know. Shut up, kid. Alright. Do we have 7? Oh, we need 1 more. Dang. Okay. Well, that's the left Joy-Con. I think we'll call it there for just like a quick first look at Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Yeah, it would have been nice if it definitely would have been nice if this was included with the system. Because I mean, at least so far as I can tell, just based on, you know, playing through some of the left Joy-Con here, it's not really even a game, I would call it. I mean, it has these mini games which are actually pretty fun. Like this, you know, the mouse controls, this mouse control one here is pretty fun. Like it feels like a Mario Party mini game. But like, yeah, so far, I mean, we saw in real time the fact that I feel like I have like a I want to like try to collect all these things, like with the stamps and stuff. But like, I don't know if, I mean, it's nice that it's not a crazy price. It's still like, it could have been free, but like $10 I think isn't super outrageous. But yeah, it would have been really nice if this was a pack-in game. I don't know, we'll see. Like, I'm actually kind of interested to go and see, like, continue playing and see just how in-depth this game goes. So we'll see, but for now, I don't know. I think it's cute. It's you know, it's a cute little experience so far. And yeah, we'll see, you know, if it's worth the $10.